All the ball heads went up. All the ball heads went up.
Let me know.
All the ball heads go.
But the Eagles got a goddamn 85 overall team. Jesus.
The Eagles probably cover the 85.
Boy, them niggas got a damn squad over here. I told y'all we ain't no better 82 shit. I'm like, beat our head in. Then he got goddamn Fletcher Cox.
Man, if he would have traded all he received, this dude probably had his overall high. Probably got all the money.
I didn't trade away my best.
This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Carson Wentz.
Not unless you can go for it. Not unless you can actually go for it.
Taken in the end zone. They had no run
and
back
I still got my best running back.
Even though I would say it should be done.
On first down,
I get it, bro. Get a stop, but
the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first
play from scrimmage.
Get after him right out of the gate.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Third down. On third and long, it's Wentz.
Nah.
Buying time to his left. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop.
I don't know why, but as I was booting up Madden, it went out. I don't know, bro. You know, some crazy is, I turn on my game, get the first thing I see. Aaron Rodgers rolling to the left and throwing that dart down the field. What's legit? I like, bro, ain't no way in hell Jerry not gonna throw this pass, bro. But when I said that was wide open down the field, bro,
and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
What's crazy is Clinton ain't tackling him on the play. Like, just tackling him in the
to the ball after the catch and stop him short.
Yeah, one time out left. No, you had no time out left.
Here we go on fourth down.
If he's tackling you, bro, the game's still over. But all they do is run for tackling, bro. They put Mark Williams, bro.
Hey, this nigga threw the ball on fourth down.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
Hey,
no matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
You might have to put lurk on your linebacker, but
can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, why not give me an opportunity?
Hey, Dad, the top of the kick on some stupid shit underneath.
Funny you say that.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Complete to Deshaun Jackson.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, wow, they did that.
Took a shot,
That shit
couldn't
was fucking
connect.
stupid, bro.
Curtis Samuel,
Right off
the
a
intended target.
touchdown,
And
bro.
that'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score at Steelers 7.
And they're going to make this need 3 turnovers.
For the touchdown.
Like 10 before 3 turnovers. Or he could get 3 turnovers the whole minute less than 100
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Curtis Samuel caught that.
Steelers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, He might throw 8 or more.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. This pass complete. Wins to Ertz. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
To Zach Ertz.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete to Miles.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Deshaun Jackson.
Wentz now on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
30-yard line.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at at the 23-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Was one of the first to always drop it, but he was doing it before he started pushing. He knew he was supposed to.
Flushed out right.
Oh,
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
That nigga probably shot
Eric Ebron.
How about
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
If I had to take my money,
And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Forced 3 turnovers. When you get the first 3 drives he had, I got
3 turnovers here.
Yeah.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
So you really wanted the big hit to get upset, because any team have
Going on first is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to pick up there at 22.
Down Eagles.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
But I traded out my linebacker, so now they're working what they need to do. I played my best linebacker.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
I gotta get him to stop playing this.
Wentz gonna throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Wentz. The quick
Oh, wow, he got it all.
and he'll take it into the end zone
First of all,
for
Josh,
the
I'm a
Eagles
touchdown.
touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer.
Please, different with high
PAT, and they'll cut the lead to
I mean,
21-7.
You know what crazy, bro? I was trying to explain niggas during the first round. I said, yeah, all these teams looking good, but the book really convinced me by barely beating the Magic.
So
Well,
not
I can
much
say
time
barely,
to
but
speak
they lost
of
to Magic.
remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Okay, foot. I'm not my bad.
Take it about 7 yards deep.
Who you argue with two that scored those scores.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost
The
him about
Raptors beat
5
the
yards
next
as
team.
he's
They don't
tackled
have
at the
like
20.
nobody but cares reverse.
20-yard line.
But they whole
The
star amount of
Steelers
this
offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time
oh,
they were
wow,
out here,
like,
they
bro,
ended up in a
really,
good
bro.
field
Y'all
position, led to a
can kill
touchdown.
this, bro.
This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They need to back up
that
this.
last drive that culminated.
And nothing but daylight
Like, they
ahead.
should have been beating them niggas, bro.
And into the end
Man,
zone. Touchdown,
Man, look, man.
Pittsburgh.
If I can keep my best friend,
Curtis Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
300 passing yards.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Yeah.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm glad we can get in there. Bro, Rafa Field.
Now Wentz.
Nigga asked how did you see how you
Pressure
think
right.
that
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
He was
They come
trash,
up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Working from the gun, Wentz. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. To be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Curtis Samuel on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell. Extra point now by Boswell.
You watch him beating the ass, Jerry.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now. As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I remember Steve beat me about
remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, the Eagles almost beat me already, so that's better.
Take over 1st and 10.
You're good. If you made it from here, anybody needs to be it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The Eagles going to take the
first
you
walk into that one, bro.
as they get the stoppage with a little
that.
over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Real population down there.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Man, he got up the fastest from last year. Really sorry.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
It'll be nice, man. I'm already.
That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have allowed the move
your
on
line was
first
flat.
down.
First gave you like one little spike.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Man open, it's Goodwin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, it's Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Second and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal.
Yeah,
trying to make that score
at
least a little more respectable. Dancing to his left. And interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
Who else got a rookie?
The Steelers
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
That was the first thing I did in the trial, but when I got the full-time, I went into the damn franchise.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got a man complete. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Curtis Samuel.
That's word.
75 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Good. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You came a long way from getting beat like what this nigga finna kick.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yep.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Wentz. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
7. But it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Forced out to his left. It's brought in by Jeffrey.
When I tell you they didn't click one to the right person.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
Play action. Now Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And now here is another interception. Picked off with great anticipation.
Get out of there, Perry Nick.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Who wants some?
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Steps away to his left. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. They'll run on first down. Sanders. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Throwing now is Wentz. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mike Hill. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
It'll be that easy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the ball is on, and hopefully they can correct them.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he
threw. It's crazy. Everybody, that nigga had long ball listening to him. Everybody. He didn't play with us.
And now here is
I thought he
another
was sorry when I played
interception.
him. I used to hit the hit outside.
Safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. It would have been the first sack of the game instead. Able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Man, yeah, Corey, that nigga talking about me too, bro. Hey, man, we gonna have to find this nigga, man. We gotta have to stop using it, man.
Flush to his
That's
right.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Oh,
Well executed 22-yard gain.
He talking about me.
Here's a quick throw coming out wide. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Curtis Samuel. As his guys continue to pull it on.
Should have been over that shit.
Well good with the extra point. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Kick away after the touchdown.
I think you blew up the 10 feet.
And he'll be taken down here on the return.
But they my boy. That's a random nigga who would have been there talking about playing, man. And I beat his ass on lines.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
He was on the team with keeping them.
Oh, they didn't call it
down, but not
more.
before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
You probably know the niggas
Red zone
you
to give to
see.
Sanders. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
Made by Devin Bush.
Ain't no count though.
It's a gain of 5.
That nigga, hey, I saw nigga pick up behind the plane the other day. Hey, like right before I left the plane.
Incomplete, but if he
Hey,
was hit a
that
flat,
nigga still smooth
it
there,
may have been a
definitely.
fumble. The Eagles on third down. Lacking
That
much
nigga,
success,
that
just
nigga
2
one of the
for
most
7 to
definitely
this
scored out
This will
ever
be
seen.
3rd and 5. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What's it? I thought I'm going to the Steelers.
Curtis Samuel, 34 yards. And the interception by the Steeler
I was thinking
leads
it
to a
was
touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell, so they elect to decline it.
Only time 50 yards.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
What you
that.
saying?
Chris
I
Boswell
think
kicking
I'm
Boswell
just
now to kick it away
playing
after
it.
touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
That nigga my father.
They'll get it down about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That nigga said no. Serious management.
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He didn't go for it in a close game. Sorry for the over.
On play action, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And
he hang on to it. He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's over 40 yards of movement.
I did. You know what? That's why I did him to get some yards to the run of the miss. He's trying to teach the
Going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Elliott good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down. 20. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 42 yards. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. First and goal. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down.
That nigga to try all out blitz. Man, you name it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
On me, bro. It was on me. I ran the foul. It was out.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we... And now the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Everybody think mama got seen. That's the only reason I ain't get seen. One, because Alex was complaining, like, man, you really don't give me that much.
We've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the football.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
I like me saying I ain't get it right, but anybody get it right.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I ain't really want to retard him because I already played with him in the franchise, so I was tripping about getting him.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here.
Oh, that's
1st and 10.
I was about to get an animation for the first down.
And this will be called. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match that firepower.
Oswell now.
How long is he going it down, look, bro?
Taken in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got done. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Put on my boy
Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
I'm really going to look at the time of possession for both teams at the end of the game.
I really had a touchdown, dog, but I swallowed out.
You want to know the score? 77.
From the 38, Wentz.
14.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense.
No, the only thing playing the down dude, let me wait the whole
for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this
point.
I can, you know what? Really gone wrong.
Yeah, that is intercepted.
They're here the first running back for these down players.
And a big turnover there as his guys get the football
back. 4 yards, 2, 5 yards, 2, 6 yards, 2,
I just had to double check my math.
How long run was 6 yards, but we didn't care.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Well, nigga, look at the Marcus
And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
It's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
I like it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Steeler offense here ready for their next drive. And this crowd is certainly like what they've seen. Their guys fully expecting to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And Mike,
But sometimes,
I really can't tell you how funny your boy is.
What he do now?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
We threw for 620.